Hello, guys. Good day. This is Anne of Reinforce Me Club, your fellow positive reinforcer. Today, we are going to talk about strategies for mental wellness. Now, we are going to talk about mental health today. You know, we keep mentioning the word mental health, taking care of your mental health, prioritize your mental health. But what is mental health, really? Mental health is our state of mind, which should be healthy and unhealthy for us. It is our emotional, psychological, and social well being. Our mental health affects how we think, how we feel, and act. Our state of mind or our mental health helps us determine how we handle stress, how we relate to others, and how we make healthy decisions for ourselves and to others. It's overall state of mind. It's in the inside, and then it reflects to our outside, to our external environment. Now, it's important to talk about mental health because in that way we could reduce the stigma. The mental health stigma wherein society have negative perceptions on those people who seek help for anxiety, PTSD, depression, bipolar. They have negative. Some people have negative thinking on those fellas or individuals who seek help to solve their problem, which is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Some people couldn't handle it themselves. That's why they need therapies, a counselor, to get their act together and to get back on the track that they set for themselves. While some people are doing that, others are thinking like, oh, something wrong with that person. Well, to be honest, nobody's perfect. Everybody's life is up and down. Sometimes we're happy. We could be hyper when we're up, like everything works well. And then when it messed up, adversities, problems are coming up. You know, Sometimes it's not easy to be in that situation wherein the setbacks are there in front of you. You have to overcome it. You have to get through it. And everybody has downtime. Even the richest man in the world, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, they're not perfect. It's not always rainbows and blue skies. People grow in the midst of downtimes. We need stress in order to improve. It's not, we can't really grow. We can't grow in those happy moments. We can't grow in success. We grow, through the process of succeeding. We grow along the process. We grow through our means towards our ends. So some people needs help. Some people need help to solve their problems, and there's nothing wrong with that. And when we talk about mental health, when we open up ourselves to other people, those people whom we trust, those people who wants the best for us, talking about our mental health increases awareness and understanding of mental health issues, helping people recognize their symptoms in themselves and in others. So in that way, we could work together, cooperate, help each other get our shit together. It encourages empathy and understanding towards others. When we talk about mental health, when we have knowledge about it, and we have accepted it completely with all our heart. And when we talk about our state of mind, it also leads early diagnosis and treatment for some people, which can significantly improve outcomes for those suffering from mental health condition like depression, childhood trauma, those people who suppress their anger towards their mom or dad, that they haven't get over it for the longest time, and they keep projecting it to their different relationship, to their significant others. They haven't ended the cycle of violence. In some point, we we also need help. We need support, not necessarily from therapists or counselors. We need support from people whom we trust, who wants the best for us. And sharing our experiences fosters a supportive environment where people feel less isolated and more understood. So when we share our feelings to those people whom we can trust, to those people who can bring out the best in us, it encourages empathy and compassion within the family, within our loved ones, within a community, within a group. So that's how important is talking about mental health. It could be crucial, but addressing mental health issues, or personal problems that we cannot solve, not necessarily financial, but depression, especially childhood trauma or traumatic experiences that we have in the past that we haven't get over it. It is essential in improving the, the quality of our life as well as our well-being. So, in other words, we cannot do this alone. No man is an island. In some point, some people are comfortable asking help from a therapist or counselor. Some people are okay to ask help from their mom or dad or best friend. We need each other. Life is a season. Everybody has ups and downs. So, whichever works for us, then do it. Do it regardless of what other people think, because we cannot please everybody. So we just have to do whatever it takes for us to get our act together, to get our shit together, and get back on the track for our goals and dreams in life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, I am going to give you the top 12 strategies for maintaining a good mental health. And some of these are absolutely basic ones, like the number one, regular exercise. Physical activity releases endorphins, which can reduce stress and improve your mood. You know what happened when you complete your exercise variation during your workout session? You feel good. And it even releases dopamine, which also makes you feel good mentally, because you have already released the negative energy while you're working out. You were stressed at work, then work out hard. Work out hard in that way. When you release the negative energy, you can even think about other better perspectives while you work out. The way when the dopamine and endorphins are being released while you work out, and that can also give you other options, perspectives to solve your problem. If you were stressed a while ago from work, so you could also help that workout, use that workout session to solve your problems. And not necessarily, though, that you have to go to the gym. Even just brisk walking for 15 to 30 minutes on the park, that's already good enough. When you set yourself up to move your body in that period of time and you completed the task and you're really happy about it. And that's what it is about. Keep your body moving. And while you're doing the exercise, you might want to consider listening to a podcast, to music, or like meditation, sound on your through your headphone while you're doing activities, listening to a speech, which can also give you, other outlooks about life or about, your problem that you're going through while working out. So you can use those workout moments to solve your problems or learn something new, which really feel good after all. The second thing that you can do is balanced diet. Eating nutritious diet helps maintain an overall health. Our food has positive effect on our mental health. And have you experienced that when you eat shitty food, you also feel shitty? So that's what it is about. So fruits and vegetables, high fiber diet, or if you have an underlying illness, you can follow your special diets. Like celiac, you can follow those diet. If you decided to be vegan, then eat vegetables. Keep yourself healthy. You know, eat healthy foods, and you'd be ready to venture the day with all the stress that life is throwing on you. You'd be ready for that when you are, when you are healthy. And number three, you might want to consider, which is really important though, adequate sleep. So this is one of the non-negotiable. People need to sleep. So it's important for us to have adequate sleep, at least 7 to 9 hours. If you're a hard-working man, you need a good quality sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours per day, because this is crucial in our mental and emotional resilience. The way when after we sleep, our mind, body, and even our spirit is 100% recharged, ready, ready for ready for you to face the day, energy wise, with all the stress that life is throwing you out. Stress is important though. We cannot grow without stress. So, by taking good care of our body, eating nutritious food, have an adequate sleep, energy wise, we are 100% ready to increase our stress tolerance, to make ourselves wise enough to handle the stress the next time around we encounter it. We learn over time because of stress. We become smarter because of stress. So, as I've mentioned earlier, life is up and down, and let's get it on. Bring it on. Be a fighter. Number four, fourth strategy, you could also do mindfulness and meditation. You can, like, for this will help you out not react impulsively to your triggers, which is in front of you. Mindfulness and meditation makes you think about deep breathing before reacting, abruptly to those people who stress you out. At least not to punch them. At least to be respectful to these people because you did your meditation this morning. You can manage yourself mentally, physically, spiritually. And also, meditation and mindfulness can help you get to the root of the problem. Like, think about it. When you do meditation and you're just observing your thoughts, and then, without any judgment, it will help you come up with the root of the problem, towards the root of the problem, by just merely observing your thoughts and appreciating, how you feel, the movements of even your heartbeat. And, when you meditate, the best part of meditation is really, it's like an exercise of bringing yourself to the present moment, in the now, not in the future, not in the past. For me, that's what meditation is. To really be in the now, presence of mind in the now. That will help you. It's like a workout in the mind, or for the mind, shall I say, that you don't really think about the future a lot. You strategically make use of the present moment, bringing your mind, your heart and soul in the now. So that's what meditation is about. And through meditation, you can, when you observe your thoughts right now, that's why you can come up with to the root of the problem as well as to the solution. You can even write it down. You can write down your feelings, your thoughts, your problems on your journal, and in that way, it's now tangible. Your problem is now tangible. Then you can come up with solution for those problems. Another thing, number 5, social connections. You can also utilize your social connection. like maintaining relationships and socializing with friends and family, provides emotional support and can reduce feelings of isolation for for the rest of us. So this is an important strategy to maintain a good mental health because think about it. When you are a kind of person who is isolated, uh, some people could manage that though, but when you're happy, when you feel love, when you feel connected, it really feels good to really to interact with people, to want the best for them, to teach them good things when you're happy inside because you feel connected, you feel love. So that's how important is a social connection. Just make sure that you have a real and the best social connection who can, you know, help you grow and become a better person. Number six, you might want to consider seeking professional help, like therapists. These people, the professionals can help you provide tools and strategies for dealing your mental health issues. If your mom, if your spouse, if even yourself cannot manage it anymore, look, if you want what's good for you and for your loved ones, for the love of your life, if seeking help would really help you, you know, could really get your act together, those people could strategically or scientifically help you out with your personal problems or what's going on in your mind, then why not do it? You might also want to consider stress management. Stress management like time management, prioritizing tasks, and taking breaks, which can help you manage your stress levels. And one of the best and one of the most favorite stress management among people is vacation or holidays. But in the most part though, when you prioritize your tasks and you manage, like, it's also a way to manage your time, you know, you can also lessen your stress level when you only do the most important thing that you have to do in a day. You don't need to be busy, to be all over the place, to tell yourself that you are fulfilled. Sometimes there could be just top 3 things which can make you fulfill throughout the day. It could be top 3 things in your job, and top 3 things for your family, and top 3 things for yourself. And those top 3 things wouldn't consume, sometimes they wouldn't, those stuff wouldn't consume your entire 8 hours, in your job. Sometimes those top 3 things could be finished in half an hour or 1 hour, which is in which your entire shift, 8 hour shift or 9 hour shift, will be good enough to fulfill your top 3 things in your job. And after work, you can even, if you want to be healthy, you can just do 1 hour workout as one of your top 3 things for your health. And then when you go home, it's time to fulfill your top 3 things for your family. And it wouldn't consume the entire 24 hours. And that will make you feel great. That is prioritization. It also means time management. Number 8, you might want to consider developing some hobbies and interests. Hobbies which can bring you joy and fulfillment. And when you're doing your hobbies like golf, tennis, or reading, or it could be nature trip, these activities can help improve your mental health and provide a sense of accomplishment for you every time you do this. And think about it. You can do your hobbies every day. Like for example, if you love reading, so you can do it every day. It's 30 minutes to 1 hour. Or if you ever like to play golf, you can schedule You can prioritize your priorities in the schedule. If you love golf, then make time for golf. It could be 2 to 3 times a week of golf session, or swimming, or basketball, or making time with your kids, making memories with your family. You can create that. Number 9, limit alcohol and avoid drugs. Reducing and avoiding alcohol and drugs can prevent their negative impact on your mental health, because these are downers. Think about it. When you're not going anywhere when you do drugs. I'd say you're not going anywhere because it will only increase your dosage. And as you increase your dosage, it will drain you, your energy, your resources, your connection with your family, your connection with the outside world. It will drain you up. Drugs and vices will just eat your life away. So don't do drugs and alcohol. Not too much alcohol, shall I say. Now, another thing, number 10, set realistic goals. Setting and achieving realistic goals can boost your confidence and create a sense of purpose. The way when you have purpose, it is, you're going to have a reason to wake up every day. When you have a purpose, you have a direction where you're going in 5 years, in 10 years. And having a direction, having a purpose will help you become resilient. Like whatever problem comes along, you'll be happy enough to fight for it, to fight for your goals and dreams, for your family, for the future that you desire. So, success is personal. Some people just want to be the best mom in the world, the best dad in the world. Success is personalized. You don't have to be a millionaire, a billionaire to be successful. You just need to come up with your own purpose. Number 11, practice gratitude. You can make your own gratitude journal, or regularly reflecting on things that you're thankful for. Gratitude surely improves your mood because it makes you thankful about what you have, even the smallest thing, like even the moment you wake up in the morning, having complete body parts, health, good health. You can still able to move your body. You still have the energy to get through the day. Even the oxygen that you breathe. Little things to be thankful for. To cherish what you have while you are hunting, fighting for your goals and dreams. And gratitude can also give you a good outlook about life, positive outlook about life. That there are loads of things to be thankful for every day, every moment, every hour. Even just I have a cup of tea. So thank you, Lord and the universe, for giving me this moment to have my tea beside me. For this time, for this opportunity to talk to you via social media platforms. Thank you. So that is gratitude. I'm just thankful every moment. I actually got in my journal, I write down at least one thing to be thankful for every day. So that's one of my to-do list, at least. But there's just top 3 important things to be done every day for me, which will make my life complete every day, other than things to be thankful for. So other than I do the top 3 and thankful, gratitude moments every morning and before I sleep. So I got top things to be thankful for. Number 12, another basic one. Limit screen time. Reducing exposure to screens, mainly social media, can prevent feelings of inadequacy and reduce stress. This social media mantra that you must have a beautiful body in order to be a supermodel. In order to be happy, you must have a sexy body. Social media think that there's a lot of stuff in the social media that you have to filter. You have to reevaluate. You have to do research first and dig in for facts before stressing out yourself. You know, those bad news just pop up on the social media and then it destroys your day. You need to reevaluate those information. You need to dig in for facts, not to just simply react on it. All right, so don't overreact. Just do something about it and then react. Sometimes you don't really need to react, it's just the way it is. Now, by addressing mental health openly and employing these strategies, you and me can foster, you and me and the rest of the people can foster a healthier, more balanced lifestyle that promotes mental and emotional well being. So that's how important it is to really talk about our mental health and take care of it, protect it, and nourish it as we go along, as we venture our purpose in life. So if you ever love this episode today, you can follow me in YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and Amazon Podcast. This is Anne, by the way, of Reinforce Me Club, your fellow positive reinforcer. I do appreciate your time and have a lovely day